ill fate descends.
Relax. What do you want to know? Stand still.
Destiny's
Good
hand
time.
has truly
Time to say
blessed me.
bye. Boom.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Forget your wallet?
Relax.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Manners.
May as well kill them all.
Turn out your pockets. Come feast and Happy New Year!
Stand still. What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
Say bye to breathing.
Better surrender while you have the chance. Watch this.
I'm with you. And welcome everyone to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. As you can see, I'm showing my successful attempt at clearing floor 10 in Memory of Chaos. I finally figured out how to get the 3-star, chat. And I ended up just relying on Kafka to hard carry the first half. And then I switched out for a double sustain comp with Japard and Lynx,
Market is on fire.
while also having Topaz hyper carry with Sparkle. This was honestly a jank team,
Specimen sighted.
but hey, I made it work. I was struggling so hard to figure out how I was going to get the 3-star, considering I needed a shielder to deal with the monkey, but I needed Lynx to cleanse Kafka's domination. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a way to get that done with just one sustain, so I ended up going with 2. And honestly,
Let's play.
it was a bit slow, but it worked. Howdy, Xavier. Good to see you in the chat. Hello, Scholar of Corland. Wonderful to have you as well. You still interested in playing Inscription, Loki? Yeah, I am. I'm still looking into that. I definitely want to play it. I definitely at least want to try it. I don't know when, though. Now I have Unicorn Overlord I want to add to the docket, and I always prioritize Vanillaware games. But considering that we're slowing down with other stuff and the ER DLC is a long ways away, we might do it maybe like next week or this weekend. We'll just have to see. I bring you all good tatamis. Wonderful to have you here, Scholar. But I will say, chat, building my Japard has been a real treat. I am now at around 65, I think. He's doing some good numbers on his shields and things. He needs to be geared still. He needs more effect hit rate on his gear and defense substats, percentage stats, ideally. But hey, could be worse. I also am really liking being able to have his effect hit rate up because it makes him being able to get his freeze off more consistent. If we had him E1, his freeze would be, like, a lot more consistent. But I think, honestly, the amount of freeze I got off in this match when I did use it in order to kind of help delay the monkey was actually pretty good. And this is going to be great because this tells me that in the future I can use Gepard and Aventurine if needing them for both halves. And it's not going to be like the end of the world.
I'll go easy first. Liquidation.
Nice.
The market is
Just want to know whether it's on my mind. Yeah, it is on my mind. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about it. It's just, it's been weird for me, chat. Like, the past, today and yesterday, my sleep schedule has been so out of whack. Like, I've been up for most hours of the night. And it's been so difficult for me to actually, like, you know, keep myself conscious during the day. There's just been so much, though, I've had to get done and stuff. And it's like, yo, that's just how it be. So once I get myself back into, like, a normal, like, you know, sleeping pattern and stuff and, you know, return to normality like everybody else, I'm hopeful that things will get better.
Can you find the answer?
We'll see, Sparkle. Looking for the answer every day. Go for the kill here.
Hope you're prepared.
Oh yes, I could have saved that because the turbulence was gonna kill it anyway. So I really should have saved the skill point, but who cares? It's fine. All right. Now, fortunately, I didn't have Lynx's ult up, which is what I really would have wanted in this ideal scenario. But it was fine. I was like, okay, Jeppy's about to get his shield back, and Lynx is about to get her heal off, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna try to get some healing off here. Give her some max. I realized here that I was like, wait, Lynx doesn't actually cleanse on skill. I was like, okay, it's only on ult. I forgot this isn't Natasha. So that was a terrible revelation on my part. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I can't get back to normal pattern already for 2 months. I can relate. Yeah, it sucks. It can suck, doesn't it, Scholar? But yeah, I'm trying super hard to try to get myself back on a normal schedule, because I honestly don't like being a night owl, chat. Like, in my ideal world, I wouldn't sleep, but that doesn't mean I like it where, like, I'm always awake only at night. I prefer to be awake during the day, if that makes sense. Well, if you get a chance to relax soon, so do I, Xavier, so do I. It has been a little rough, but that's fine. That is fine. Like I said, doing this with Topaz was a bit jank as my DPS, but honestly, she worked better than Ratio. So the reason why I don't have Ratio is because Ratio needs debuffs in order to get his follow-up attack to be consistent and to do all the crazy damage he can do. I didn't have the opportunity to use debuffs, so I was like, okay, it has to be Hyper Carry Topaz. And again, my hope was just to be able to do this before the 20-turn limit. I guess it's more fair to say it's a 10-turn limit to get the 3-star. But anyway, like, that wasn't happening with Ratio. He just wasn't going to do the damage. Boom, right? But again, having dual sustain with Lynx and Gepard was the best call here, because otherwise the monkey would just kill whoever I put on these teams, and that was the problem. I couldn't get any teams that would stay alive consistently enough unless it was having Gepard shield. Again, when Aventurine comes out, we'll have 2 shielders, so we should be consistent now, so we'll have preservation units to put on both sides of the floors, if that ever happens again. But yeah. I've been having sleep issues in the middle of last year, personally. Oh my. It seems like I'm not the only one. Yeah, I hope you guys get it. Ooh, nice. I hope you guys get it fixed on your end, too. Now this, I was like, okay, this is the perfect person. Like, if I had to choose, I might even just ignore Gepard. Like, I really don't need to worry about, I don't really need to worry about Gepard, dying in the situation or causing any, like, serious damage to my team. As long as it wasn't Topaz. Now, I did the healing just to make sure that Gepard wouldn't die for absolute certain, and it would get Lynx a little closer in case she got hit. I could get my my ult early. Unfortunately, Lynx was not there when Kafka used her blast. But it's fine, we're still on target. I was like, okay, I got like 4 more turns. I can do this. Now this is where I was like, okay, let's get that cleanse. Because I need to start cycling through to prepare for when Kafka does her dominate again.
There's no power like team power.
I was like, okay, the monkey's about to like drop off all this crap. I might kill him though right now, so we'll see if I kill him first before I decide whether or not I'm gonna use Japard's ultimate right away or not. I was like, okay, I got him killed. Alright, so now just defend against Kafka, and we're fine. Go for the freeze, no luck. Again, probably would have gone the freeze is more consistent with Kafka if we had the E1 on Japard. Really making me think I might want to get that, but we'll see. My account might not need Japard as much in, like, the summer or whenever I'll get those 300 pulls so I can pick my 5-star. Do we still have any side quests left? We have 2, and we might get through 1 today. We'll see. There may be some complications with that today. As you guys may have noticed from the title, it is in fact March 7th. And on March 7th, maybe it's already, you know, after March 7th for some people around the world, but for me at least it's March 7th still. And all I have to say about that is, happy birthday to March! She woke up from that 6-phased ice. Wonderful to have her. And they created that unique art, which I'm using as the thumbnail for her. Probably gonna use it for future thumbnails too, because it's just super nice and just really adorable. I'm glad that the HSR community and, you know, the devs are, you know, always, you know, celebrating this type of stuff. It's just nice. I've been getting Star Rail ads from watching these streams. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Xavier. That's just predatory ad companies doing their thing, right? They want you to play, Xavier. They really want you to play. They're like, if you watch this, clearly you should be playing it. I still don't know how the hell Kafka's thinking around me. It's because of all the anime stuff that I've watched historically. That's the only explanation that I can think of. Now this is where I was like, okay, we'll get Kafka in time, 100%. Finally, with all the other enemies down, having that turbulence go straight to her, it was like, oh, that's nice. Go for the point here, and now she's gonna lose the turbulence. Yeah, I was like, we win this. I don't even need to bother. But just to be safe, we're gonna do this. Cleanse him. Woo! Then thanks for bringing him up, Kafka. And there. And there we go. Boo! That was my experience. Now, as you can see, we have a bit of a problem, chat. I'm not at the Astral Express. I was running around trying to test out what Japard shields were like after I leveled them again. And I found this kid in a corner being attacked by some enemy. So, yeah. Stay away! It's dangerous! Quick! Go and fetch the family guard! I got disconnected. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Iman. Always sorry to hear that.
Say bye to
let's just
good
do this.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Well, at least you don't seem to be regretting your choice to check out the game. No, I don't. I think I'm having so much fun with Honkai Star Rail. Like, I am actually impressed by how much I actually enjoy this game, considering I generally don't care for gacha. Phew! Safe and sound. So small that I almost got stuck between its fangs. Haha. Even though I know it's just a dream, it's still thrilling to have those things staring at me, don't you think so? How'd you get stuck here? Oh, that? I'm ashamed to say that I've been sick lately, and I fell in too deep asleep. So when I opened my eyes, the atmosphere of the hotel felt a little bit strange to me. I need to go to the lobby and check out everything there first, but unfortunately these things surrounded me before I could get halfway. Thanks to your timely arrival, I've been spared from unexpected calamity. Please allow me to express my sincerest of gratitude to you. Okay. Uh-huh. I found a random Pepeshi person deep in the deep dream state. Anyway. Who had BD? I'm sorry, Iman. You're gonna have to clarify what BD is. I don't know what you're trying to say there. I cannot decipher that, unfortunately. But yeah, Japard is 65. He is still very low on speed. I need more speed substats to get him up to 134. 135. This is an okay piece, but I'm still synthesizing to see if I can get better. I don't like having attack, HP, and crit rate on this. Ideally, I want defense percent, speed, and effect res. Maybe flat defense, worst case. Or HP. HP, I guess, would be okay. This piece, again, it hasn't rolled anywhere into defense, but again, it's pretty close to my ideal. Need a better piece. This is for Aventurine, and this is just a random piece. Honestly, I'm probably gonna scrap this piece once I'm done, because I'm never gonna be using it. I'm probably gonna throw this on to level into someone else. I have organized my relics, as I think I'm pretty much done with, like, organizing them in this way. Now, what's cool, chat, is they were actually asking for feedback in the most recent survey, in terms of getting rid of any of the... God, I love these quality of life stuff. They're asking about, like, okay, how do you feel about the relic system? Which is pretty random, because they didn't do anything really to change the relic system itself, and they already asked separate stuff about the quality of life features they added. So I think they're really looking into whether or not they need to make changes, which is good, because I've been giving lots of feedback to that in every survey, and I did the same thing here. But I also answer them directly, just tell them, I'm not happy with the relic system. It's just, there's too much RNG on getting the right stats that I want on my gear and things like that. They need to do something to improve it. There's just there are too many characters to gear in this game. Like, look at this, chat. On top of leveling them up. Like, look at this. My Harmony units aren't even all at 80, because I'm like, they're Harmony. Why do I need to level them? Their stats aren't as important. But hey, I say that, and then my Harmony units get, like, killed, because they just had slightly less HP and defense than they needed in order to survive, right? And the same thing with gearing and stuff. Like, I can't level up my stuff because it costs so much to gear everybody. And it's like, okay, it costs so much already with the battle pass even to get everyone geared up and leveled. And keep in mind, this isn't even counting, like, getting people to, like, max out their traces. I haven't even done that for most of my characters. Like, my Hanya could still use a speed trace. She could still probably go higher on her stats here with her, you know, her ult and her talent. Like, there's definitely more that could totally be done with my characters that I don't do, except for, like, the characters who need it most, like, say, Kafka and Black Swan, because they you know, they're 5-star characters whose entire thing revolves around their, effect hit rate and their damage numbers, which don't crit. So I can't affect that with relics or anything like that. So, like, I need to get Black Swan to 10 out of 10, or else she's not going to be hitting her stuff, or I need to hit higher effect hit rates to get her to hit her stuff consistently. And that just doesn't feel good. Oh, who had a B-Day? Oh, that's right. Okay, you didn't have the A there, Iman. Yeah, so, who had her B-Day? March 7th. Again, girl in the thumbnail. Our lovely little March. Today's her day. Day 1 of her new life. When she woke up from a block of ice. With no memories. Hopefully get a more satisfying answer for March than request at some point. Oh yeah, they're totally going to answer it at some point. The problem is, we don't know when that point is going to be. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. It could be 3 years from now. We got Don Hung's mysterious past answered real quick. But we also got to Space China pretty quick. Which, to be fair, Chinese game, not surprised that they want us to go immediately to Space China. Understandable. But it's one of those things where it's like, huh. We have no idea when we're going to get March relative to the other characters. To be fair, though, Trailblade, like, there's so many mysteries in this game, and this is a live service game that's going to last for probably years, barring terrible catastrophe happening to the company, so I don't know. We'll see.
How awful.
Even though it's not good to stay here for long, I'm sorry, but please allow me to take my own time.
Okay, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern, my dear friend, even though I'd love to say everything's fine. It's just, you can laugh, but I'm feeling a little weak in the legs. Despite knowing full well that's a dreamscape, people instinctually reactions are quicker than logical thought when it comes to emergencies. And as luck would have it, I'm not a brave person.
Your complexion looks a little off.
Sorry, it's really awkward for me to be caught showing you this side of me. Honestly, apart from the shock I just got, I've been having this indescribable feeling of fatigue lately.
Are you having trouble with something?
Let's just say that I have no idea where to begin. Here, my brain and my memory?
Bless me.
Something seems to be wrong with them. I seem to have forgotten something, but then again, I'm not entirely sure. I just feel like this emptiness in my chest all the time these days, like Just like someone's ripped this chunk of flesh out of thin air from my chest. I feel like I lost something. I should really hate it, but now I feel frustrated and lost. I'm really sorry for blabbing on so much. Hope I didn't bore you.
Do you know what's up with the hotel?
Oh, that? The hotel seems to be unusually chaotic, and there are a few not very friendly-looking, creatures. But to be honest, I don't think it's strange. After all, this is a dreamscape. Or to put it another way, this is how a dream should be. Chaotic, bizarre, and unfathomable. Of course, this is just my humble opinion. Sorry, I can't provide you with any more useful information.
That's enough chit-chat for now.
Well, it's been a real pleasure chatting with you. What you said is right. We should get out of here soon if we know what's good.
Game without Ender beginning, probably have crestfallen vibes, lol. This game is surprisingly depressing with its quests. Like, I'm actually impressed that this game can get so serious with its quests, despite being, you know, a comedy game. It can go from batshit unhinged, with me, like, you know, rummaging through trash cans for the golden treasure that is the oil stuck at the bottom. Some unknown fluid that has been left stuck to that slimy, dirty-ass metal floor. And then, like, suddenly gets into some real existential questions. When's Space America? I mean, this is pretty much like Las Vegas, Chicago, and New York in roaring 20s. So, like, I think we're already in Space America. Though, honestly, let's have, like, Space Texas or something. Give me, like, the cowboy planet. Yeah, brother. Just have everyone be a gunslinger. Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Anyway, let's just see what this kid's gotta say.
We have to get out of here fast.
Sure, kid. Activate clockwork. Oh, he needs an angry gear? Okay. I don't know why he needs anger, but sure. The Pepeshi's once gentle expression immediately grows intense, and a dim red line suddenly lights up his eyes. You don't know why, but somehow it feels as though a completely different soul has emerged beneath its skin.
Huh. It's just a few pieces of trash, but enough to get scared stiff, so it turns out they really are useless without me around. What's up? Usually shun me badly, but now after just a few days of not seeing each other, you seem distracted. What did I say at the start? Be careful, don't be clingy after chatting with someone a few times. Are you okay now? I don't know what methods they use, but they must involve that girl. Oh, I nearly forgot about you.
Pesci suddenly turns around, and the light that fell upon your face felt like it belonged to some kind of apex predator.
Speaking of which, I have you to thank for waking me up. You can call me W.
An upside down M.
Haha, very perceptive. Everyone who's met me thinks that we're nuts. I just don't get what all the fuss is about, though. Every time I see those panicked idiots, I lose it and start laughing. Your eyes are very peaceful. I like that. I like quick thinkers and reliable people. So, why don't you be a good person and do me a solid? In Golden Hour, there's a Dreamscape motivator called Ron. She's, very important to me. She's usually hanging out near Clocky Plaza. If things were normal, I'd definitely go over myself, but as it stands, things are a little delicate right now. How about it? Can you do me a solid? I'll be at the Ideen Park waiting for the good news. And once you're back, we can grab a drink together.
Oh. Be careful of emergencies, TikTok! Oh. 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 I didn't click on that. There we go. Well, this is one of the quests. Huh. This is one of the quests that that was on the docket. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Also, Japard, we don't need you at the moment, so. Sorry, Jeppy, you've done me a solid, but you're not 70 yet, so. Back to Hua. And, how's QQ looking? Still awful, right? Yeah, that disgusting crit rate and crit damage ratio, just absolutely awful. I need to get Sparkle a little faster, I think, but I might just switch QQ to speed boots. That might be what we do. We'll see. I mean, sorry, off speed boots, I should say. Get her to be on attack boots. How close is Sparkle? She's pretty damn close. Like, she only needs another 11 speed. Like, if I can get a piece like this that'll roll twice into crit damage again, but also roll into speed instead of break effect and attack, that'd be pretty good. Honestly, I don't know when that's gonna happen, though. I mean, this piece is pretty damn good. Like, honestly, the only way I'd want it could be... Yeah, honestly, I don't know how this piece could be better. Like, yeah, it rolled into attack percent into HP, which kind of sucks. But Sparkle already has, like, a stupid levels of HP. Like, she already has almost 5k. Like, I'm pretty sure that's, like, close to my whole haul, right? Yeah, like that's only, like, 500 off for my whole haul. That's not that bad. So, I think it's fine. But okay, I guess we go back to Golden Hour, chat. I want to go around and, like, grab emotions and stuff from people with the emo thing some more. So, we'll see how that goes. Will they have April in April? I haven't seen April for such a long time. Last time I saw her in 80 series about Turtle and Rat.
I like this coat.
We don't know. We don't know when April's coming. She's been missing. Missing with her yellow raincoat.
Such a beautiful night.
Ooh.
Jammed. Why isn't it spitting out my money?
God, I love this game. I want to be happy. I want to spend money. All right, let's absorb some emotion.
Hey, what's happening? Spit out the money. The system is under maintenance. Please wait. Maintenance? Now? Of all times? The system is under maintenance. Please wait. And it's always, please wait! Can't you say something else? Something else.
Well, at least you know that it's listening to you, right, chat? I mean, at least it doesn't feel like you're just talking to some soulless machine. Have we used you?
Become part of the family. Raise and laugh and enjoy.
Alright, so we can't. Yeah, no one's available. Okay. Alright, this guy we can't talk to.
Such a beautiful night. Oh.
What? What? You got a problem with me? Is it my boobs? It's the boobs, Chad. He's just a peeping Tom. I saw where those eyes were looking. God, I stand by it. This is my favorite animation in the game. Like, it's just so adorable. Let's go.
I don't think we'll be able to get our hands on any tickets.
Let's go watch it together. Such a popular celebrity. I think we would get our hands on any tickets. I love the way she looks up on stage. She positively glows. The poster is amazing. Look at her hair and her expression. Oh, I'm gonna fall head over heels. I checked on my phone. The ticket's already sold out. Oh.
Well, do we tell him, chat? Do we tell him what happened to poor Robin? Hey! Loki want to stream DD at some moments. Darkest Dungeon, you mean? That's the only DD that comes to my mind. Maybe sometime I can do it. I don't know, the thing with Darkest Dungeon is it's not a game you do casually, right? It's one of those games you really want to go in so you can do a complete playthrough. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to commit to that. What's tiring you out, lady? Is it something I can absorb? Nope. Turn right, Ideen Park. Go back, Locks Avenue. Nope. I already listened to these people before. I don't think there's anything new. Ooh. So let's see. Wonderful. What is so wonderful? I got the tickets for Robin's concert. That was a close call.
Really? Awesome. How did you get them?
These were 2 seats near the restroom that no one initially wanted, so I quickly grabbed them.
Setting aside the oddity of having a restroom in a dream, can you actually see anything from that angle?
Hey, you should be grateful we even got tickets. You'll definitely regret if you miss Robin's concert.
Fine. I'll go prepare my outfit for the concert.
A lot of people like to hang out with Pepeshi, huh? Not judging, just noting the pattern. Manifest it. Yeah, we got happy gear. Do we even need all these gears? Like, it's gonna be one of these things where, like, I don't actually need all this. Like, how many of these gears am I actually gonna be going through? Oh.
Come on, give me that grand prize.
Why is it cursing? Hey, why can't I insert coins? It was working just now. A small gamble for leisure's sake, but don't risk more than you can take. Hey, this slot machine. I've never seen anything like this before. Haha, looks interesting. Will you stop me if I insist on playing? Foolish bets will lead to empty pockets. Hey, why is this damn machine jinxing me? They sound like there was apparently another guy there, but where is he? Oh, what's... Oh no, what's this? Is he cheating? But she must be lucky. We need to keep an eye on him. Can I get coins again, or did I get my coins for the week? Yeah, I got my coins for the week. You use gears as throwables, probably? No, unfortunately, I cannot. I wish we could. We can only use gears to repair people's emo dials, or whatever they're called. Alright, what's happening here? Anyone who thinks I was cheating, step forward. You? What about you? In accordance with interstellar customs, if no one has discovered any issues or irregularities, by the time I step away from this machine, the money I've won is all mine. You have no problem with that, right? You are all too scared? Come on, seriously. Have you some gut and give me a challenge? Don't be so boring. You're all incorrigible. Oh no, not this type of guy, chat. You, my great friend over there. Yeah, you. If you have a moment, can you help me a sec? Why me? Why do I have main character energy, chat? They just picked me out of the crowd. You also, after that last game ended, I didn't touch the machine again. Now I will let my friend here play. Everything is normal when my friend plays. Clearly I didn't cheat and I won all this cash with pure skill. Well, no objections, I hope. Come, over here. Alright, we'll see. The guy just keeps winning. Must be lucky. We need to keep an eye on him. There really can't be him. They say he's won across every system. Something's not right. I have to report this. I mean, let's see. Can't talk to him, so I can just play. Well, I don't got 2 coins, chat, so... He has no head. That's scary. He looks like Hastor. He has a head. He's just a robot. Alright. Brona looks like one of the people we can adjust, so we'll see.
Mechanical bands are tainting music.
Brona farms, resentment and hatred filling her eyes. If you don't quickly persuade her, she'll likely smash the automated orchestra in front of her into smithereens the next second. Alright, let's see. Make her happy! Such a hollow performance, devoid of any emotion, not a trace of personal interpretation of rhythm. I'm overthinking it. How can music made by a mere object compare to music made from the heart? The art of musical performances goes beyond merely using the instrument and translating the notes from a sheet of music. It involves the harmonious collaboration of the instrument, melody, and musician, working together to craft a masterpiece. This encompasses the interpretation and soul of the musician. A friend, my friend, can't you hear it? This music from an automated orchestra pales in comparison to the music produced by a living, breathing human. You do make sense indeed. Fantastic! People like you who truly appreciate music are the ones who find deserving of our performances into which we pour our hearts and souls. As for the performance by the automated orchestra, whoever wants to listen can go ahead. Those people will never understand true art. A great musician will never be discouraged by such a travesty on art. My friend, take these alfalfa credits. Just promise me, take these coins and go watch a performance where music is played by the living. Hear it, feel it, and experience art as it should be. Uh-huh. Jamie money, chat.
Mechanical bands are tainting music.
She's so happy about it. Brana looks at the automated orchestra, the corners of her mouth twitching as she exudes a scornful sneer. Alright. Nothing make her sad. Alas, upon reflection, it seems that everything I've done has been in vain. Those who enjoy the automatic orchestra aren't virtuosos. Perhaps they are simply businessmen who want to minimize performance costs. Or they could be guests who simply want to enjoy a musical piece. Or just ordinary people in search of something refreshing. The meaning of performance, the circumstance of artists, and the future of art. These are not things that they are concerned about. No matter how much I try to reason with them, they simply can't empathize. Forget it.
Perhaps one day, all artists will be replaced by these soulless ingenia. Let me perform until the very last moment before the world abandons me and my craft. What breaks my heart is the fact that I used to think that the harmony-loving family respected us musicians. It was never occurred to me that they were the ones behind this. This one's for you. I can't bear to listen to their hypocritical songs anymore. Oh, you get rewards for more than... Did she just give me a trace material?
Tainting music.
She just gave me a trace material. Well, I guess I'll go to my Ting Yun or something in the future. How about Calm? I remember getting into an argument with that conductor. He told me that the Automated Orchestra has souls. Those things are certainly different from the smart musical instruments that I've encountered before. They appear to be sentient and have their own personalities, as if they had life in them. My friend, you're saying those little things can really bend the essence of music created by humans? That's deep. But they really express their opinions about music. They even seem to understand the emotions of their conductors. Perhaps organic life is as a prerequisite to understanding great music. I wonder if I should take a look at this problem from a different perspective. Perhaps this Automated Orchestra has a new way of creating music. I may have to contemplate further. One of the reasons for my cosmic travels is to gain new insights into music. Thank you for your revelation. This is the compensation I earned when I played my music for a group of tragedian actors. It's not much, just a token of my appreciation. Oh my goodness. This woman. Oh, you scoundrel! I want to rip your head off! Okay. Okay, lady. Boy. Oh, boy. I don't know, chat. Penacony brings all the... Wait, oh. Oh, you've got... Okay, chat, before I do this, I'm getting some water. BR... We're back. Alright. Stay hydrated, chat. Always stay hydrated. Alright, so we found the red wine bottle and the wine glass. Let's see what this is about. So, which banquet should we attend next? Which esteemed guest should I offer a taste of my wine? Oh, right. Does the Iris family often throw celebratory banquets for artists? Shall we make an appearance there? No, I think... Oh, wait, is that the... Oh, yeah. No, I think we should aim higher. How about we go to the Charmony Festival? I heard that all the famous figures from the universe would be there. It's definitely going to be grand.
You've been rambling on about irrelevant stuff since earlier. What about me? Don't you have anything to say to me?
Are you upset? Don't you love attending those occasions?
Forget it. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
The atmosphere is getting awkward. You better take off discreetly and pretend you've never been there. Glasses in the city. Oh my goodness. Match made crystal chalice with cheap wine. I wonder if it all goes wrong no matter which you choose. The number you've dialed is unavailable. They're always off-limit places. Oh god, we haven't found that yet, chat. Witness the story of a good person. Yeah, we saw this. The Pepeshi fans and stuff. Ooh, making money isn't easy, huh?
My investment's busted again. Making money so hard these days. At this rate, I might as well break cash spewers. At least this earns cash quickly.
Considering the level of risk assessment skills you've shown so far, I'd reasonably advise against the idea.
They promised us everyone they could fulfill our dreams in Penacony. I just want to make a small fortune.
Can't invest even in Penacony. What kind of wine you prefer? I like green wine. I picked the red wine because it was my favorite color, but I don't drink wine, period. I'm not a wine person, or an alcohol person, or a drugs person. I'm a
I'm very much don't like anything that can take self-control away from me in terms of my body. I just don't like that sort of stuff. Oh no! Oh no. The bottles of green rum stands on the ground with other vessels strewn around it haphazardly. You have no clue what has taken place. I'm gonna allow you to take advantage of it. None of you! Its thick, rich voice rings in your head again. The bottle of rum seems to be suppressing its emotions with great effort. I'll get rid of everything that might harm it. I'll have its back and protect it until the very last. You recall a rather inelegant popular saying, a simp always ends up with nothing. You don't want to make any comments about the rum's action. In a sense, it's an expression of great love. You better leave the place before the rum sees you as a threat. Well, we found the green bottle. So what, it was like red, green, and what, purple or something? I can't remember. Blue? We went through Mr. Piggybanks already. But you're Italian! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I do my Italian heritage dirty, but I can't help it. I don't care. Me too, Loki. Yeah, I'm just not into that sort of stuff. Again, don't have any problem with people who do it. Just do it responsibly. But I'm just the type of person I'm like, nah. Lady Cash.
Shh! Don't interrupt. Listen carefully. No. You can't hear the splendor of it, can you? What a pity. You're just the same as everyone else here. You're oh so close to truly beautiful things, but you choose to turn a blind eye, instead living based on your own cheap desires. Just take a look at this place. How exactly is it like a dreamscape anymore? There are people living hand to mouth as far as the eye can see. They've long forgotten what dreaming actually is and come here just for pleasure and overindulgence.
So what do you suggest?
Me? I can't give out any advice, and the family doesn't listen to me. All I can do is vent. That's it. When I was younger, I sang about this city of dreams. Back then, Penacony was vastly different from now. See that magnificent building off in the distance? That's the Penacony Grand Theater, the central access of the 12 dreamscape hours. It's also where I once used to take the stage and sing. I'm guessing you have no idea how jealous people can get when you showcase your talents up there on that stage, right? Every time the spotlights flickered on, I could feel the fierce gaze of a million eyes from all across the cosmos. But I was never overwhelmed by pressure, not even once. Every performance was perfect. They said that I was born to sing, that I was the voice of music itself. Every syllable I created resonated with people. I'd often catch glimpses of teary-eyed audience members. I could capture the purity of the dream in their eyes. That was a really different era.
Let me talk to you.
Speak, but I don't think we have anything in common.
Don't you sing anymore?
Who said that? Who said I don't sing anymore?
Lady Cash coughs violently. Seems like your crush is irritated her. Are you okay?
It's nothing. I don't need any sympathy. Tell them, and don't let those who doubt me forget. I will sing again. I'll return to the stage and prove myself to them. I'll show them what epic singing sounds like.
Dreams still exist in this era.
Maybe, but I haven't seen that look in anyone's eyes for a long time. The age of singing about dreams is over. The souls-cowled singers nowadays can't match the soul of that golden era, no matter how much they try and copy.
How do you rate modern music?
Vulgar, decadent, it lacks melody, and the lyrics fail to convey any meaning. Sing about nonsensical sentiments for the young masters, and sing about lovey-dovey junk for the ladies. The golden age of music is completely over. Not even a single notable echo lingers. How tragic.
That's all for now. Rumor has it there was once a galactic pop star so renowned that merely standing still on stage was enough to make his audience crazy.
Please do not loiter around me.
Oh, whoops. Completely gave you an off voice there, huh? So it should be more like this down here. Maybe make it a little softer. Yeah, like this. Lady Cash shoots you a glance and continues to gaze in silence at the theater off in the distance. You detect a hint of melancholy out of the corner of her eyes and a trace of resentment. Let's see if we can make her feel a little better. She's calm right now, but let's make her angry. What a hypocrite! Why are you scolding me? Only those with a guilty conscience would take these comments as personal attacks, and I even know who you are. Talking about teachers and students, as though I'd believe all that.
This person must have had the biggest self-congratulatory grin on their face whilst writing that. But just a scrap of paper, nothing precious. In the future, I don't want to hear anything at all about her. Never again.
Uh-huh.
The voice of Shibe. How beautiful.
Lady Cash looks sullen. You don't know whether she's directing her resentment, but for now, she's demonstrating incredible restraint and not losing the elegance of her former celebrity.
I don't know about you, but seeing as you have the financial means to visit Penacony, you ought to understand the basics of etiquette. No matter which galaxy you come from, staring at people like that is not going to be considered polite.
Uh-huh. Happy!
A gorgeous night sky, they saw a dream and a prayer, sitting atop the roof, waiting for miracles to appear. The swooping bird has passed away, feathers folded in the sky, a product of its time, awaiting a meeting in the next life.
Lady Cash starts humming along by herself. For some reason, her voice is no longer melodious, but still has this indescribable and captivating magic to it that makes people want to stop and listen. This magical moment belongs to her and her alone, and no one can interrupt it. Uh-huh.
Please do not loiter around me.
Uh-huh. Lady Cash hums a jaunty tune that harmonizes with the melody coming out of the theater in the distance. For a moment, you can see her once proud countenance putting her voice and dance moves to full use, even though you never even witnessed her grace back in the day. Alright, and finally, chat. Let's make her sad.
Robin.
Do you know her?
Know her? I more than just know her. She was my student, the prize student I taught with my own two hands. She took away everything that belonged to me, the stage, the lights, my voice, my future. But who can I blame but myself for everything? I understand I brought it all upon me, and I know that better than anyone else. Oh, God of serenades, why do you mock me so? You've blessed me with the gift of being a passionate teacher, but then, do you burden me with a jealous heart? And then, let this illness take away my melody, force me to give up the one thing I've ever loved in my life. Oh, God of serenades, how cruel you are. Take it, keep it for yourself. It no longer has any meaning for me. There's no point in keeping it around anymore, other than to torture me.
Oh, wow, so this is Robin's teacher. Of course, she gives us a piece of music. I wonder if that's gonna play into why Robin's voice has this weird thing going on with it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chat, I already see the cult. I'm not dealing with this.
You've been standing here for almost 10 minutes. Are you crossing the road or not?
There's so much traffic here. Let me wait and see. It's so unsafe. Such a big city, and not even a traffic light, don't you think?
Those cars won't bump into you, and if they do, you won't really get hurt.
Another angry gear. Yeah! See? You're fine! Interested in spheroid rays? Oh no.
Are you interested in spheroid race? Oh, perhaps you want to know about upcoming movie festivals and concerts. Or maybe you're looking for investment plans? Trust me, I can provide better service than those stiff and stupid billboards.
Call me. First time I got the calm gear, huh, chat? Yeah, stupid billboards. They're right up there with those filthy stinking silvers. We need to stop trying to pretend they're people. They're not. We all know it. You and I both know it. They're all just pretending. They think they can pretend just because they have faces on them. Filthy, stinking billboards! Alright, enough being prejudiced. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I maxed out my clocky statue, right? So, like...
Time to waste money, buddy!
Uh-huh.
Yep, we're maxed out till a while. I guess I can still get the cash, though, so that's something. There's Ron. Oh, no. Halliburton. Watchmaker! Watchmaker! Guys, we found the watchmaker. Can't believe it was this easy to figure out the mystery.
I really love Clocky.
Yes, I'm sure you do, robot. Lucian is all Benoric. Listen, guys. I am an incredibly accommodating person when it comes to people. But thankfully, silvers aren't people. What a horror that would be. I don't want to talk to this guy, merchant security. Like, I don't know. It seems like I'm going to be wrapped up in another cult. Well, you know, chat. Let's do this.
Hello, is there anything I can help you with? Whatever worries you might have, you can tell me all about it. I'll listen to your thoughts and wishes and provide as much help as I possibly can.
Someone called Mulek is looking for you.
Hang on, who? Who'd you say was looking for me?
When the woman heard his name, her pupil suddenly shrank, and the blood drained from her face as she lost all previous sense of grace and bearing.
Are you sure you're in cahoots with that guy? Stay away or call out for someone. You ought to know that if that kind of thing ever happens again, the family won't just sit idly by and watch.
What kind of thing?
Don't play dumb, as if you don't know what I'm talking about. Hang on, do you really not know?
Miss Ron scanned your every expression again and again before letting out a sigh of relief after what seemed like an age, and what seemed like a heavy burden to bear.
Phew! You freaked me out. I thought he'd roped in yet another accomplice. These are already getting scary enough. So can you please tell me what exactly you're doing here?
You spill the beans about Mulek and W and tell Ron the whole story? Yep.
She's very important to me. I'm afraid what he meant to say was, taking vengeance against her is very important to me. Listen to me, that guy may sound friendly and harmless, but he's actually an extremist bigot. As for that W, I've never really met him, but... in a nutshell, for your own safety, please don't have any contact with him again.
Is he that bad?
That's just because you haven't come into close contact with him yet. I know plenty of people with mental health issues, and most of them are great people. They're just suffering from torturous pain. But this guy, he's completely different. He's just a shrunken little beast. I'm begging you, please don't have any further contact with him. Please, you absolutely have to keep this under wraps. I don't want to have anything to do with that guy again. I have to take my own precautions here and apply for another round of personal Dreamscape protection.
Well, at least we know that Penacony has protective services, right? Oh, okay. Somehow I feel like this is gonna be the end. Wait, what does the mission say? Tick tock! Quick, adjust the hands! Tick tock! People's minds await your expectations. Help them regain their true selves. Uh-huh.
This is the one.
Where is our little Papeshi?
First time playing pool on a round table.
Uh-huh. Actually, wait a second, huh? He's right. Wait, chat. Chat, am I crazy? Am I crazy? Are there actual pool tables like this? I don't think I've seen that. Like, holy hell. How have I not noticed this? I just kind of accepted that was like a table and moved on, like these. Ah. That must be interesting as I get into the hole. Whew, I'm feeling tired today, chat, so maybe I'll go at a decent hour.
Yo, finally made it back. What's up? Any news?
She said you're sick. You see a flash of anger in W's eyes, as though he's about to jump and knock you on the head.
I see. Looks like she really hates us, then. Speaking of which, Dreamscape Motivator, what a miraculous job! I bet this line of work is only going to be available in Penacony, right? I heard that the family hired a whole bunch of Dreamscape Motivators. Kind-hearted, meticulous and perceptive, responsible people. To help protect that pure and flawless dreamscape of theirs from being contaminated by any negative emotions. As for how exactly they encourage people, motivators actively seek out people experiencing abnormal mood swings and alleviate any negative emotions using communication therapy. At least that's what they say themselves. But in practice, when they say kind-hearted, they actually mean selfish and hypocritical. When they say meticulous and perceptive, they actually mean cowardly and timid. And as for responsible, ha! Just look at poor old M.
He was gullible and ended up nearly mentally damaged by that Miss Ron and some unknown tricks of hers. That's all the comfort and healing that so-called motivators brought us.
Oh, it's a he said, she said, huh? These decorated pages, they can be many different styles, huh? Well, I have this, so might as well use it. Oh, wow, so he's for this and not for the standard stuff, huh? There we go. Are we at 100% for everything yet? I forget. Okay, no, I do still need NPC stuff from quests. There seem to be round pool tables you can buy. Okay, so they do exist. I've definitely never seen one before, though, so that kind of caught me off guard. That NPC actually pointed something out that's useful. Ooh, what's this? More? What'd I miss? Oh, my sticker collection, that's why. I completely forgot, chat. That's another 30. Oh! Oh, this goes far, I didn't realize. Okay. So the more stickers I have unlocked, the closer I'll get to this, huh? I don't know, chat. Look at this. Oh, this we have so much more to do. I was thinking, okay, it's just gonna be this, but no, there's at least this and that. This means I have to do more searching. I keep making that mistake. There we go. Oh, okay, no, this is separate from what we were looking at. Okay. This is a separate quest.
Not enough credits left?
Come on, come on.
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities.
I feel bad to be that guy with his job. I guess we'll go here. Oh, you look special. Have you always been here?
It's bustling here. Looks like OT Mall is finally up and running. This place used to be so deserted. There weren't tall buildings lining the streets, and the lights weren't always on.
It's all thanks to your leadership, madam.
Well, it's all thanks to you, Alfalfa's boy. Young people are the reliable ones making things happen. I'm no longer young, but I'm still impressed by the results you've achieved.
Happy girl. America. There's so many people we can be talking to and correcting and stuff, chat. Damn, I wish I could absorb emotions from ice cream.
Ah, my dear Robin. No matter how many times I watch it, Robin's beauty still amazes me. Her smile, her outfits, her wings, and that halo. It's such a treasure. I'll take this poster home. I'll keep being her beauty and all to myself. No one else should get their hands on it. What? Damn it, why can't I tear it down?
Okay, chat, this is what we call a stalker. We stay away from those types. Oh, wow, I'm surprised these people aren't a thing you can talk to. You think they'd be tourists or something. Oh, yeah, also, chat, there has been a new, event. It's basically just delivering food to people. I guess I should update you guys on how it went. I sent the Interwoven Dreams. It got sent to Herda and Skrullum. As you can see, Herda,
That's too sweet. Next.
Recruiting taste with memory bubbles?
interesting. Skrullum, always the gentleman. And then we also have Sour Dream Candy. Is this what budget snacks taste like? I love Asta. She's like, is this peasant food? I've never had it before. God, I love that. And then Arlen's like, it's so sour. I think I'm seeing things. Wait, I thought you liked Crazy Loki. Listen.
I heard old Odie
Listen.
came to pick up a card.
It's crazy when they have, you know, fighting appeal. That adds to the hotness. They have to be able to fight and kick my ass. But if they're just some lame-ass stalker who needs to grab a knife to stab me or some shit, like, eh. I'm sorry, guys. Kafka could probably strangle me with her thighs. Oh, this guy looks interesting. You okay? The man in front of you looks like a wet mushroom freshly showered in rain, rooted in sogginess and sadness, robbed in gloominess. Weird analogy. Maybe you're just hungry. Don't bother talking to him unless you're desperate for something to do. Well, I'm desperate for something to do. Let's add the calm gear. I just picked it up. Why not use it? Ugh. That man senses your gaze. The weight on his shoulders lifts slightly. You meet his bloodshot eyes, all hazy and muddy like puddles. Can I help you? What's wrong? What's wrong? With me? The guy's voice is hoarse, which is pretty rare in this sweet dream filled with Soulglide. He glanced at the puzzle rack next to him. Yeah, what's wrong with me? How did I end up falling for a bloodhound? She's from the Bloodhound family? Bingo! Congrats, you've cracked the mystery of the century. Her name's Cody. I never thought in a million years. The moment I stepped into Petticody, I was head over heels. Her heroic presence penetrated my soul. My friends were all excited about entering the dreamscape, while I was struggling to win her over. But as you see, I failed, big time. She's a lone bloodhound, and I'll never be the rabbit she's after. You have some unusual taste. Harsh sarcasm, huh? But I'm used to it. Whatever. The guy gazed affectionately at the puzzle rack next to him, looking pitiful with his possession. But at least I figured out something. If I can't have her, I'll just create another version of her in this dreamscape. You may not be the smoothest talker, but you seem nice and talkative, unlike me. Would you do me a favor, just this once? I need to create a flawless replica of her in the dreamscape, a reflection that perfectly represents her. For that, I need someone to record her true self. It's just taking a photo, right? Yeah, that's right. Shouldn't be too hard for someone like you, right? I mean, you're not a scaredy cat or a screw-up. Promise you one thing. Do ask her permission before taking the photo. I don't want to come off as a pervert. Sir, you are trying to create a clone of the woman that you're pining for. I don't think we can avoid the allegations here. Chat, why do I keep finding these people? Also, I thought Cody sounded familiar. Yeah, she's that bloodhound you meet at the, that helps introduce you to them.
Oh, is that a stain?
Yep, sorry, Kafka.
I like.
Sorry, Kafka. I know I keep staining your coats, but you have a wardrobe full of them, I'm sure. Make enough money as a Stellaron hunter, I'm betting. Do you need any help? It's about Morris. Morris? If you need to find someone, please ask the receptionist. The Bloodhound family is always ready to help. There's a visitor named Morris who has a crush on you. Crush? Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said. Could you be more specific? Explain. You tell Cody about Morris. I should have just said I need a photo. I see. And I'm deeply sorry for that. That gas situation deserves sympathy. Is that how a normal, sympathy? Obviously, Mr. Morris is losing control of his emotions. He must have plenty of unrequited feelings in his life. If my photo can make him feel better, consider it a service we provide to our guests. Alright, for my photo. Wow, she's surprisingly okay with this. Okay. You're a little more than a pervert, bud. Exactly. Like, I don't know how we're beating the allegations here. Very professional woman. She's like, listen, it's part of my job. Gotta make sure the guests are happy, even if they're fucking weirdos.
Oh, is that a stain?
No, Kafka, stop
I
it.
like this coat.
Kafka, stop!
I heard old Odie came to pick up a card.
Old Odie, huh?
Whoa, nice! An elegant.
There we go. You're back. Did you get what I wanted? He handed the photo of Cody over to Morris. Ah, Cody. Look at her eyes, as bright and clever as a bloodhound's. This is exactly what I need. With this, I can finally be in her league, even if it's just in this dreamscape. Please complete this last piece for me. Let me become the rabbit she's after. The only thing that captures attention. Uh-huh. 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 Huh. So far, not bad. There we go.
Exceptionally deciphered.
I am, well...
Cody, it's you! My dream! My destiny! Look at you, so flawless. I'd gladly give you 1/20th of my life without thinking twice. Wait, 1/20th? Yeah, isn't 1/20th more than enough? Life is full of moments when you fall in love at first sight. I mean, there's so many beautiful things in the universe. I'm short-lived, and I'm willing to dedicate 1/20th of it just to one individual. Is that not loyalty and devotion? Anyway, I must thank you for getting me this last piece. I'll treasure my Cody until the last 1/20th of my devotion burns out. Ah, I see.
Congrats on fixing Morris's emo dial, TikTok!
Uh-huh. Undoubtedly, a real tough guy just gulps down fish bones and never spits them out. Uh-huh. Well, chat. That was an experience. Also, we're close to getting a temple, but again, I'm not using a chat. We are, like, at what, like 50-something into pity here? We're pretty decently in. I think I only need, like, 40 pulls to guarantee a 5-star. Which ain't bad numbers. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there we go. So 53, that's our number. So, yeah, honestly, only like 37. Alright, so we got one of those types. He quickly moves on. He constantly falls in love and then easily falls out of love. Very much one of those types, chat. Avoid those types of men. I don't think it needs to be said. Let's see. Oh. Oh yeah, chat, I'm not in the mood for a full quest right now, so I think we're gonna run around a little more, try to absorb some emotions and stuff, just so I can say I've cleared it. Oh god, the lack of music here. And then we're done. One more bottle again. All these bottles are gonna make me puke. One more bottle? Again? The odds of winning are way too high. More? Drink this much Soul Glide is making me want to puke. Why waste your luck on dumb Soul Glide when you could be rocking the slot machines? They're all the same to me. By the way, can you drink any more? I gotta drink! Can't let it go to waste, right? Not like you can drink them. Ugh. Never thought getting free drinks would be so painful. Uh-huh.
This damp will affect my joints.
Uh-huh. Nope, nothing here. Again, we could be changing people's emotions right now, but I'm not in the mood for that. I just find it weird how quiet this place is. It feels like there should be music here.
You look utterly clueless.
Absorb emotions? Okay, what happened here?
Oh, my dear Sparrow. I wish you a happy life after you leave. But I just can't be happy. Why did you have to break up with me? I went through so much trouble to prepare all these gifts. My love is so genuine.
Oh no.
Sparrow, how can I go on without you?
Oh no, chat. One of those types too. Well, I guess anyone could have a dream in Penacony, huh?
I'm really craving some half-price clocky pizza.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work. Black Spot, you are terrible at this.
How are the tickets sold out already?
Huh. Alright, I don't know if I've gone the other direction now. Let's see.
Our newspaper newspaper is practically selling itself.
That's because...
Uh-huh.
Remember, no negative news allowed. Otherwise, readers would rather watch TV news than read our newspaper.
But the most important thing a newspaper does is disseminate the truth.
No, what's most important for a newspaper is to figure out what can and can't be said. Everyone enters the dream to enjoy life, so I don't really give them trouble. Our readers pay our bills. No harm in being careful.
Wow, wow. Fake news in action, chat. Always the fake news. You're fired.
All that education and it's utterly useless.
Have I used this phone? I don't think so. I don't remember it. Okay, no, we've used this one. I got an achievement or anything, so I feel like there should be more. Maybe they'll come out, like, next patch. Huh. I feel like I've talked to her already. She looks familiar. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, alright, chat. I'm not finding any more of these, so I think I'm gonna call it early here. I know this is this is a little short as far as my streams go for HSR, but I'm feeling a wave of tiredness coming over me with all the yawning and stuff, and I don't want to like accidentally like fall asleep during the stream or you know something stupid like that. Like that wouldn't be right to you guys or to me and my channel, so I'm gonna just try to end it here, try to get some sleep, get myself on a normal schedule, and then we'll probably continue this another day. But I want to again wish March 7th a very happy birthday. It's always fun to be able to celebrate characters' birthdays with them. Wish they would give us some free rewards to go with it, but you know it is what it is. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. I know this was a bit of a casual, you know, story intensive as usual, but don't worry, we'll get more of the side stuff as well as actual quests done. Granted, I think we... Oh my god, Black Swan, you're terrible at this! I think we're doing absolutely fine, though. I think the pacing is good. We still have less than 2 weeks... sorry, less than 3 weeks before Sparkles gets transferred over to probably Acheron. Again, I'm going to think about whether or not I'm going to do the live stream when that eventually starts happening. Possibly next week. We'll see. Whenever it does happen, though, I'll think about whether or not we'll live stream it together and we can watch it or whatever and see. Again, just depends on, like, the time and my schedule and everything, but I'll see. I'm not really used to doing that type of content. I prefer playing games because I think it's more interesting, but hey, you guys can go tell me in the comments or in chat here if you ever feel like that's gonna be terrible. I'd laugh at you if you fell asleep. Yeah, I know. You guys would just all point and let me be like, haha, this idiot, come look at him, he's asleep for like 8 hours. Haha, he forgot to end his stream, he just fell asleep in the middle of playing the video game. But anyway, yeah, I'm feeling exhaustion right now, so I think it's finally hitting me, chat, after dinner and everything, so we'll see if I'll be able to get sleep, and then we'll get back to our normal hours and all that. And hopefully I'll be able to stream on the weekend during midday. But until then, catch you later, everybody!